Today our topic is op-amp as a adder. Adder is also called as a summer, also used as a summing amplifier. And next we see op-amp as a subtractor, also called as a differential amplifier. Now we focus on op-amp as a adder, also called as a summing amplifier, also called as a summer. Means overall the addition of your whatever the input is applied, added form of output is obtained. To see here the circuit diagram, this is your op-amp. In op-amp there is a two terminal, negative and positive. Positive terminal is grounded, this one is grounded, this is a negative terminal. In negative terminal we connected a three input voltage V1, V2 and V3, and there is a input resistance R1, R2 and R3, and current flow in this resistor I1, I2 and I3, and this current is added form. Now we here consider the I current flow in this direction. We have already seen in op-amp there is no current flow, means this is your node point. Now the current is which is flow inside your op-amp is 0, means no current flow in a op-amp due to virtual ground concept. Now whatever the current is flow here, this also flow your feedback loop, means passes this one. Now to see the output expression, which is the sum of your input voltage. To see here, now we go your find your expression of output voltage. To see here, I1 is the your current which is flow your R1 resistance. This I1 is equal to V1 upon R1. Similar way, I2 is equal to V2 upon R1. Similar way, I3 is equal to V3 upon R3 from this one. Now this one is I current. I current is your addition of three current, means I1, I2 and I3. Now this current is flow through your feedback resistance, means this is path as follow of this one current, means now find the output voltage. Output voltage is how output voltage find. Now this is output voltage come when this current I current multiplied by this your feedback resistance, means V output is equal to I multiplied by feedback resistance. I is all obtained I1 plus I2 plus I3. Now put this value in this equation. This is come from this form. Now output is here I multiplied by your resistance. I multiplied by your feedback resistance. Now to see here, this is your negative sign. This is the negative sign. Also here you written a negative sign. Negative sign just indicate here output voltage is 180 degree phase shift, because here we apply a input terminal as a negative sign, that is called as a inverting mode. We apply here, is considered as a inverting mode. If we consider a positive, suppose there is positive connected, that is called non-inverting mode, but we here use a inverting mode. Now this one equation is come, I is equal to value is put on this one equation is formed. Now this your I multiply your feedback resistance. Now I value is put here. Now I value is put here and arrange in this form. Now this equation is come. This is output voltage. This is output voltage, which is sum of your V1, V2 and V3. That is the summer as a adder work. This is performed as a mathematical relation. You see here is the added voltages come across your output. Negative sign indicate your 180 degree out of phase only. Now we consider, let all the values, means RF, R1, R2 and R3, these are equal values. Now if all are the equal, then this is a cancel out, means we are considered your common. We taken here, suppose we are take RF, means both are cancel out. Overall conclusion, the output voltage is here, you see V1 plus V2 plus V3, and negative sign indicate only 180 degree out of phase. Why the expression we have seen here, the output voltage is come addition of your input voltage. That is called why this is your op amp as a adder, as a summer amplifier. Whatever you input voltage apply, outputs come added from up in the output side. This is your adder circuit. Next, to move your op amp as a subtractor. We have seen this is your subtractor, means input voltage V1 and V2 is applied. By the difference of this input voltage, output is obtained. Also, this is subtractor is also called a differential amplifier, means difference of input is amplified by your op amp. Now to see here the circuit diagram, here we apply a two input voltage. The two input voltage is one of the input voltage apply your negative terminal of your op amp, next one is the V2 is apply your positive terminal of your op amp. Now to see here the R1, R2 and R3 and R4 four resistor are using here. In the previous we have seen in this place we use a RF symbol used, means feedback resistance. Similar way this is also a feedback resistance. Just a good understanding, we use a symbol as a R2. Now go for your description of this circuit. This is a 4 resistance. We input apply V1 and V2, negative and positive. Now output is come the difference of both of input. Now we consider using one of the theorem, that is the superposition theorem. In this superposition theorem, what happened? In the superposition theorem, in any circuit have a two sources, voltage sources. At a time only one voltage is used and find out your output voltage, and next time and put your be considered as a case first and case second. In the first case we consider as a one of the voltage and find out your the response, and second voltage is grounded, and second case consider second voltage is now apply and first one your grounded, means both the response is output is come. Now the both output is now added. To see here the superposition theorem apply here, we consider case first. In the case first we consider a V1 is apply, means V1 input apply, and V2 is short circuit or ground, means this one V2 is the not apply or consider as a V2 as a ground. This is your case first. Now by the case first we calculate your output voltage. The circuit is now this one described here. V1 is apply and V2 is your grounded. This is your case first. The output is here considered V output dash, because we consider the two cases V output dash. First one case considered V output double dash is second one. The overall output is V output dash plus V output double dash. Both are added, then your output is obtained. First case we have seen V1 is apply and V2 is grounded. Now this is circuit such like your as a inverting mode. This is a work as a inverting mode, as a inverting amplifier, means this one your terminal is positive is grounded, means this is your grounded connection. Now V1 is apply. By the relation of inverting amplifier, the output voltage upon input come R2 upon R1 with negative sign. With negative sign R2 upon R1. This one of the relation is as an inverting amplifier. This is work as a mode of inverting amplifier. V output dash upon V1. Now V output dash is equal to multiply the cross multiply this one. This V1 is multiply this side. This is your response of in the first case is obtained. Now to move your second case. Now in the second case, in the first case V1 is applied, V2 is grounded. Second case V2 is applied, just opposite this one, and V1 is short circuited. You see here, this one your short circuited, here your V2 is short circuited, and next here is applying, just opposite of this circuit. To see here, now find out your output voltage in the second case. In the second case, how you find? To see here, this is now work as a non-inverting amplifier. Non-inverting amplifier, the property is the output voltage upon input voltage, means output voltage upon input voltage gives your 1 plus R2 upon R1. This one of the relation of non-inverting. Here is not derived, just focus only the final equation which is come out in the non-inverting amplifier. Means output voltage upon input voltage gives you the relation 1 plus R2 upon R1. Now to see here, the input voltage is what happened here. The input voltage, this is your input voltage which is applied through R3 and R4. But in the op amp is input voltage is across your R4. This is your input voltage for the op amp. Now what are the voltage V2 is applied? This voltage now appear across R3. This voltage which appear across R3 is, sorry, not R3, this is R4. What are the voltage appear across R4 it gives as an input for your op amp. That's why here use a VR4, means VR4 is voltage across your resistance R4. Now this across voltage how find? Use a voltage divider rule. Means this across find the voltage V2 multiplied by R4, R3 plus R4. This is your voltage across R4. Here you see R4 multiplied by V2, R3 plus R4. Now this is as input, means this one your value is calculated here. Now this voltage calculated here. We arrange this one. VR4 is value put it here. This is the value put it here. Now this equation compound, means one of the output is come from this one and next one is output come from this one. Now both are added. This is the case first come, this is the case second come. Now output voltage is the both are added form. Now this both is added form. This equation is form is created. Now to see here, the output voltage is the difference between output voltage is the difference between two input voltage. Now in the better understanding, we consider in this relation, suppose R4 upon R3 is equal to R2 upon R1. Means we consider the such like your resistor value, means R4 upon R3 is equal to R2 upon R1. If this condition is satisfied by putting in this equation, we derive this one relation, means V output is equal to R2 upon R1 in brackets V2 minus V1. This is clearly seen. The difference of input is amplified by your op amp, means op amp as a subtractor is working here, also called as a differential amplifier. Okay, these are the two topics are adder and subtractor are using op amp. Thank you.